If we were to compare the iPhone 8 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, the difference is substantial. Microsoft decides to make it easy to keep upgrading your Surface, and Google's former head of social claims that iPhones take better photos than Android. I'm Jaime Rivera, and this is going to be a crazy schedule as I will be traveling tomorrow, so I have to figure this one out. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today have to do with a new program called Microsoft Surface Plus. The whole idea here is that it's actually financing for up to 24 months for a new Surface, but the cool part is that if you want to upgrade your Surface, you could actually do so after 18 months to the latest and greatest version of whatever device you picked. You can learn more about the program in the description. I actually find it very compelling. Now let's talk about the Moto Z2 Force and something we actually discovered exclusively. If you remember in the past, that ShatterShield display that you had on previous Force devices could be replaced. You could actually pay for the replacement of the screen mainly because it was easy to scratch. The biggest problem is that we've just discovered that you can't do that anymore. Actually, Motorola is telling us that, number one, it's too expensive to replace, and there were too few cases for it to be economically feasible. And number two, they're recommending you buy a screen protector. Buy a screen protector for a display that's not supposed to be easily breakable, and you're not supposed to scratch anyways. Anyways, you can learn more in the description. And speaking about weird news, if you haven't noticed, blue phones have been banned from Amazon. And one of the main reasons is due to privacy concerns. Apparently these phones are collecting data and it's not supposed to be as much as it is. The problem is that Blue had already addressed complaints about this months ago, and according to the company, the rules for whatever privacy it should be able to collect or not haven't really changed, so it doesn't make any sense over why this is happening. But yeah, if you're trying to buy yourself a very affordable and good-looking Blue device, you can't do it on Amazon just yet. We'll keep you posted as soon as we learn more. Now let's move the spotlight over to the comparison of comparisons. Obviously, whenever the iPhone 8 and the Galaxy Note 8 go live, we will definitely have a comparison for you, but we've got one leaked today where we see the possible display of the iPhone 8 compared to the possible display of the Galaxy Note 8. And yes, the Note 8 is a behemoth compared to the iPhone 8. You have to remember the iPhone 8 is supposedly 5.8 inches diagonal, but obviously on a smaller frame and chassis, no bezels, and we do have some minor bezels on the Note 8 compared to the iPhone. So if this were the case, even though the Note 8 is supposedly 6.3 inches diagonal, obviously those bezels make it a little taller than it should compared to the iPhone 8. Still, it doesn't really matter. Both phones are going to be beautiful. We just can't wait for these rumors to actually be true. And finally, the very interesting news today have to do with a topic I usually don't leave for the hottest news, but this is just good debate. You remember Vic Gundotra. He used to be the head of Google+. We know it failed. We know that that's probably one of the reasons why he's no longer in Google. But the funny part is that recently on his Facebook, he posted that it's amazing how iPhones are able to take amazing photos, that he no longer needs a DSLR because with the whole portrait mode, you can take gorgeous photography with the iPhone. And he went up to the point of claiming that there are so many reasons why iPhones take better photos than Android. It's not necessarily that there isn't innovation in the case of Android, but because Google becomes this huge hurdle where OEMs have to be convincing Google of allowing new innovations, and that this could push innovation up to 2 years. You know what the funny part is? That I don't agree with it. Like, I've been using Android phones for photography ever since the LG G4 because I felt that there was a major boost. And there are cases like the Google Pixel where I don't even know how that phone is capable of taking such amazing photography. But anyways, it leads me to the question today. I mean, do you agree with Vic? Do you believe that iPhones take better photos than Android devices? Again, in my case, I don't, but leave us a comment down below. We would love to know your opinion. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get the news earlier before the video was filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern.